Hello, we are BCI Music and this is BCI Beats. BCI Beats is an interactive music creation app for children with motor impairments. For these children, the ability to create art or play music is immensely valuable but often inaccessible. Therefore, we created an app for them to generate music from sound clips in a fun and interesting way.
When you open the app, you are greeted by the main menu. Before composing music, you need to calibrate the app to your brainwaves. Then, you can make selections between various instruments and melodies. These can be combined into countless unique compositions for endless fun.
Diving into the specifics, each screen has an array of flashing buttons, and to make a selection, all you have to do is focus on the button that you want to pick. The app works by reading the EEG signals through an open BCI headset. Behind the scenes, an LDA-based classifier interprets P300 evoked potentials in your brainwaves, turning what you are looking at into a choice made on the screen.
Our front end was made in Unity with handcrafted, child-friendly graphics. This provides a colorful and enjoyable experience while using the app. While many music apps are geared towards advanced users and have dull interfaces, we focused on producing an accessible and engaging experience for the kids who use the app.
Through our partnership with AHS, we hope to deploy our app in hospitals around the province. Ultimately, our goal is to enable everyone to explore their passion for music. Okay, awesome. So now that we've done our video, we'd like to just jump right into our live presentation here. So as the video said, to use our app, we start with the training phase to calibrate our model, and Kai will speak a little bit more about that.
Here we see Caden is going through the training phase. So first we will see one of these spheres will be highlighted for him, and he is going to be focusing on this sphere. And now we're going to see all of them light up. And so at this point, we're reading in his brainwaves, and this data is going to be used to train the model. Now, for demonstration purposes, we're only running through one training run, but in a real-life scenario, we would have more training and incorporate offline data as well to have more accurate predictions.
Okay, awesome. So now that training is done, we're on the Choose Your Instrument screen. And this screen, we like to have a little bit of audience participation. So if anyone here wants an instrument they want to be picked, maybe raise your hand. Okay, right there in the black shirt. All right, on the screen, instruments on the screen. Okay, seeing no other hands. Oh, bass? Okay, we'll go with bass. So now we're going to get Caden to focus on the little circle above the bass, and that one should be picked.
It will now open a screen of the corresponding instrument. So open the bass one, and on the left you can see test melodies where you can listen to different sound bites of the bass, and then on the right you can choose your favorite one to then incorporate into your making your music. And I really like number 1, so let's go with that.
Okay, so now we can listen to the sound clip that we chose. So Caden's going to focus on the play button there, and we're going to turn the volume up. Is the volume working? Okay. All right, there seems to be no volume on the stream. Okay, maybe let's try a different instrument then. So let's get Caden to change the instrument, and we'll overlay drums onto this music composition here. Okay, so he's going to focus on the drums.
And this screen will be set up similar to the bass, as that you can test the different melodies on the left, and then you can choose your favorite one on the right. But the difference is this is now overlaid on the previous one to combine your music, which you can then hear afterwards. And he's going to choose number 2.
Okay, so let's hope the audio works this time with the drums. Okay, it looks like Okay, we're gonna play from our speaker here. You can hear the bass in the background from the previous choice that you couldn't hear before, but that was always playing. Just the audio was a bit not working. Okay, and that's everything.
Okay, I guess I'm going to ask a question. Is this a project or is this a company idea? If it's a business idea, who are you selling to and how will you make money?
Sure. So I'm going to say it's a little bit of both. The idea is that our problem provider, Hossein from the Alberta Health Services, he wanted this to be deployed in his hospital. The original idea was not to sell this for profit around, across the world, but initially for his hospital, for the kids in his hospital. So that's what we're working on right now, and we hope to deploy that. Eventually, though, the way we signed our IP agreement and stuff was that it has the opportunity to expand, and that can be worked out once we're there. But the initial idea is just to get those kids in that hospital with the ability to use this app.
And so everybody's going to be wearing like this headset in order to do that?
So they actually have specialized hardware at the hospital. This is what we have to use for the demonstration purposes. But it's a lot more, the ones that the kids have are actually a lot more comfortable and work very well as well.
Awesome. One other thing, actually, just for that last question, just to add on, the app is also integratable with all those other hardware at the hospital as well, if that wasn't clear.